Hello and welcome to episode 8 of the Get Real Gaming podcast, the show where we get real talking about the latest video game news and releases. I'm Richard. And with me, well, the sheet says 7, Lawrence.
Well, hang on, right. Let's start that again. I'll change number for you.
No, it's too late now.
No. You're gonna do the intro. I worked hard on this intro. I worked hard. Go.
Welcome to episode 8 of the Get Real Gaming podcast, the show where we get real talking about all the latest video game news and releases. I'm Richard, and with me, as always, is my rapid fire specialist co-host, Lawrence. How are you doing today?
I'm all right.
Oh my god!
I won that on a t-shirt when we start selling.
When we start
stuff.
doing merch, absolutely.
Start doing merch. I'm all right. Shirt.
I'm all right.
I'm all right. How
you
are
should
you
be
doing?
more excited. Oh, me? Oh, I'm. Yeah, we're all right.
See,
all right.
see, it's a perfect t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm still recovering.
I've thrown you off, haven't I?
Yeah, we're doing all
Yeah.
right. I'm still in a sling, so we're fine. Other than that, though.
I recovered from a migraine, so that's all good.
Yeah, that is good because we couldn't have you having a migraine.
No,
Especially not when Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out in 2 days' time of recording.
No, but what is it? What is Cyberpunk? I don't know what it is.
It's a retro futuristic cyberpunk styled RPG open world game, Lawrence, where you get to play as someone from the future.
Sounds like a bit of a mouthful.
I mean, it's more than a mouthful, I'll tell you that right now, Lawrence. It is. And you're very excited, aren't you, Lawrence?
I mean, it is like Christmas, I'm not going to lie. I am that excited.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one.
I might even stream it. That's how excited I am.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Quite a few games have come out. Notable games have come out this week.
Has it?
But yeah, actually, quite a few.
Are you sure?
Well, interestingly, we had Immortals Phoenix Rising, which is very mixed.
Yeah, I've heard that's mixed. Yeah.
Like, IGN slated it, but then loads of people are saying it's dead good, so it's hard to know what.
I suppose it's one of those things where you just got to play the game and make your own opinion.
Yeah, as all things. But haven't you noticed, though, that there is always, like, every year, there's always one game that's, like, the critics hate, but everyone loves?
Yeah, isn't that every game?
Well, not every game, though.
Apart from maybe The Last of Us Part 2.
Well,
taking shots where I can.
the players' choice vote didn't seem to. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit, won't we?
Spoilers. God.
Other games worth mentioning this week: Empire of Sin. Never
I played
heard of
that.
it, but
I played it.
What do you think?
Interesting premise.
Yeah.
Poor execution.
Kronos Before the Ashes.
I played that as well.
Came out.
I played that on VR. Yeah.
Did you?
That was a
What do you
VR
think?
title. It's pretty good,
Was
actually.
it?
Yeah.
It
Fair
came
enough.
out on Xbox One and PS4 as well, apparently.
Yeah, that's the non-VR version. It's taken a while. At least I think it was in VR. I believe it was in VR.
yeah.
It looks very familiar, so let me just double check.
What kind of a game is Kronos?
It's an adventure RPG. It's very similar to like Zelda, but with a Dark Soulsian looking art style. It's pretty good, you know.
That's cool.
I was very impressed with it.
Nice. And next you're going to tell me you also played Fitness Boxing 2 Rhythm and Exercise on the Nintendo Switch that came out this week.
I'm not gonna lie. I might have done.
You have?
I might have done.
Did you actually?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, brilliant. There you go.
You're
then.
kidding. Me, an asthmatic, playing a boxing game. I was just there like, punch through it.
Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and the Blade of Light came out on the Nintendo Switch as well. And I didn't even realize there was a Fire Emblem game.
How did you not know there was a Fire Emblem game on the Switch? Wait, that's the remaster. That's the original Fire Emblem.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well then.
That looks pretty
Came
cool.
out.
I'm going to have to pick that up. I like Fire Emblem.
63 on Metacritic, so.
Oh, well.
Dragon Quest, is that 9 or 11?
That's 11 again. It's basically what's happened is Dragon Quest, the first iteration was pulled from Steam and PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And then they put the definitive edition up.
Okay. Okay, interesting. This is something that we don't see every day, Lawrence, on Metacritic, in terms of noteworthy releases. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, the mobile game, came out.
Oh.
An iOS game on Metacritic. How about that?
I know the game, but it's just like
What kind of game is it?
It's a Castlevania-esque game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Platformy.
Yeah.
Okay. And today, December 8th, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 came out.
Oh, wow. My word.
Yeah.
I am
and it
so
came out,
impressed.
Are you ready for this? It came out on the PlayStation 5, Lawrence. It came out on the Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
Hang on.
It came out everywhere.
Are you telling me that the PlayStation 5 actually got a game that came out this week?
Oh my God, I know. Next gen Puyo Puyo.
The RTX
Incredible.
graphics.
Incredible. And then coming up from here on, out towards the next week, Lawrence, we've got two very big, exciting releases. Obviously, Cyberpunk is the first of those.
Well, that's this week, isn't it? It's this week.
Yeah, within the next week is what I mean. So from now, this Wednesday to next Wednesday.
Technically, when this comes out, it'll be 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. Well, but if you're listening to this and it's past the 10th, then it's already out, so go play it.
Go play it.
Also coming out on December 10th, Medal of Honor Above and Beyond.
Ooh, well, we have an article about that later on, don't we?
We do have some news about that, but that's a VR exclusive game, and
I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely, I'm really looking forward to checking that out. Looks awesome from what we've seen so far. But other than the releases, what have you been playing this week, Lawrence?
Well, I've been playing Fitness Boxing 2.
Oh, that tickled me. That
Callbacks. Hey.
Well done, Lawrence. That was fantastic.
I finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Okay, so what did you think about Assassin's Creed Valhalla then in total?
I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I'm looking forward to the DLC that's coming up.
Okay, so my question to you is, Lawrence, are you the minority?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
There's not that much talk about Assassin's Creed, is there?
Well, can you blame me when Cyberpunk 2077 and Season 1 of Call of Duty literally bombarded it to hell?
Yeah, it's a very exciting time for video games. Do you remember last week when we were like, there's literally no news?
Yeah.
And now this week we're like, there's just too much.
There's too much.
The entire
too
show
much. We've
is
gone
just
from
news this week.
We've gone from one end to the other of the game news spectrum.
Very exciting times this week. Did you play anything else?
Yeah, I played Empire of Sin. I gave that a little go.
Oh yes.
Again, interesting premise. You play as a gangster in Chicago, like in the 1920s Chicago, where it's like the Prohibition. You get to pick a character and you try and build up your criminal empire in that way using like racketeering and stuff like that. It feels very 2004. Like, do you remember the old 2004 real-time strategy games where they would try something quirky, but it just didn't fit? But
is it interesting enough to keep you playing? Because sometimes those quirks make it...
No. Straight up.
No. Oh, no. That's sad.
I finished the tutorial and I was like, I'm bored.
Sorry to Empire of Sin.
Yeah. It's not for me, but it might be for someone else, and it's definitely worth giving a go.
It definitely wasn't for a lot of people. It got 45 on the PS4 in Metacritic and 66 on PC.
You know how I said it was very circa 2004? That includes the graphics.
That's a shame.
It doesn't look good.
Sometimes when it's like purposefully that style, they give it kind of a bit of an extra flair, modern flair or something, then it's nice. But if it just looks bad,
it does look a bit bad and very. it feels plasticky, and it's like I was looking forward to it because I love that kind of style, that kind of build up empire thingy. But just
bit of a shame.
Yeah. What else was
Anything else?
I was playing World of Warcraft again.
You tried Shadowlands a bit more?
Yeah, I'm back on that bandwagon.
Okay, you enjoying it now?
It's all right. I mean, I'm playing it in bursts because it's like something to do right now, and I'm enjoying the stories. I'll probably be playing a little bit later today, but apart from that, it's just kind of those things which I'm now playing like a TV series. So I've got like episodes and seasons and stuff like that, and it's
the more that you talk about World of Warcraft, the more that I'm getting the idea that it is kind of what you make it. You know, it's kind of like because there's so many different communities almost inside of the game.
Yeah, well, you've got the roleplay community, which I'm part of. You've got the raid community. You've got the art community, which again I'm also a part of. You've got the PvP community, the PvE. Like, it's kind of, you do as much as you feel like you want to do, and that's how much you'll get out of it. Like, I know some people that basically dedicate their time, complete time to it, and that's fine. Maybe a little bit of an issue in terms of addiction, but apart from that, it's fine. Or you do you. I'm just kind of taking my very sweet time.
I mean, you say things like addiction and stuff, but, in terms of World of Warcraft, but there's plenty of, you can say that about, like, FIFA or something. Like, if you're a 9-to-5 bloke coming home and smashing FIFA and spending money on that every month, then, or Call of Duty or whatever, then it's not. I mean, it's just what you want to spend your time doing, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, did you play anything else, or is that...
I did play a little bit of Lord of the Rings Online, which we will get to later.
Interesting that you bring that up now, Lawrence. Well, there's going to be plenty of callbacks today, I think.
I think there will be. See, it's all set up. It's all breadcrumbs.
Ooh, trails. Ooh. And if you're listening right now, you step into the forest. You've gone through the door.
Whoa.
What?
Roll for initiative first.
Oh, bleep that. Oh, God.
Mark it down. Time code
I've done it. I've marked it. We've marked it. We're all good.
We'll keep that in, but put the bleeps
in. What was I going to say now? I don't know. I've completely got off the rails.
Yeah. What have you played this week? Have you played anything this week?
I did. I played the Call of Duty campaign, first of all.
Oh, yes. How did you find it?
I played it all the way through. Ooh. Short but sweet.
Ooh. I haven't managed to talk to you since you finished it.
Yeah, we won't spoil it for anybody yet, but it was short and sweet. I did think it was very good. A couple of surprises, even though the general gist, you can kind of get what's going on. Not super early, but yeah, you definitely figure out something's up,
Well, would you say that you had a job to do?
I definitely did, Lawrence. That's exactly how to describe how that campaign went. But I do like the idea, because we already know that there's multiple endings. That's not really a spoiler. That's just, and I do like the idea that part of it has replayability, just because it's kind of one of those, how I've been trying to do less social gaming this year now. We're trying to catch up with Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
I feel like even though I could get through this campaign because I had like you and Sam also watching. So it was kind of nice to just enjoy the campaign socially while still, playing the campaign. That was nice.
Well, maybe you should be Twitch streaming again, because that kind of seems like your cup of tea.
It is my cup of tea. I'm a very social single player gamer.
I'm a social single player gamer, mate. I like talking through game.
I love playing games that are single player on my own when other people are watching. It's great. No, it was fun, and it did make me think like, maybe I do want to know what happens on the other side of this. Like, what if I'd have done this instead of this? And so that's quite nice. And I also played some more Hades this week. I actually played some Hades this morning, but I've been playing Hades more. I've been trying to get into Hades, and I have actually started to understand Hades a bit more, and I am really enjoying it now.
I mean, I need to play a bit more of it. I've still got it. I just need to play it.
I'm still not that keen on the story. Like, I find myself skipping through all the story bits, and I'm just like, just get me in for another round. Yeah. Like, they split a lot of the pieces of the story up between like really quick arcadey style, go in and get as far as you can. And I'm kind of not really down for that. I'm kind of just down for get the upgrades, get back in, get more upgrades, just keep going and going and going. But then they're like, ooh, go and have a lie down. And then you do, and then it goes, ooh, here's some story. And you're like,
have a lie down.
Skip. Like, it's not that I'm not interested in the story, but they've put it in the wrong place for me to really care. And I can't, like, when they have big blocks of conversations, I'm just not in the mood at that point in time to stop and either read or listen to them act it out, because they spend ages acting out these big blocks of text that you could obviously read faster, but then I don't want to read it because I just want to get back into the game. So I'm just skipping it.
I feel like there's some Hades fans which are going to be triggered.
Probably.
But you're missing the story. You're missing the point.
Yeah, I am a bit.
I'd probably be one of them, to be perfectly honest.
But I kind of get the gist of it. It's like you live with your dad, Hades, and he's nasty and he doesn't want you to leave, and you want to leave, so you got to get out. Okay, go. Right. Great. Brilliant. I'll do that. And everyone's trying to stop you on the way. Brilliant. Okay, great. And some people are trying to help you, and some people are trying to stop you. And I like that. And there is a deeper family story thing in there, which is nice. But I just want to run and gun. I just want to get through. Also, interestingly, so the Yogscast Jingle Jam has been happening.
Oh yes.
If you don't know what the Yogscast is, to very briefly summarize it, it started off a very, very long time ago. With two guys, Lewis and Simon, and now it's kind of a big organization of YouTubers and streamers that just it's fun game stuff. They obviously, that's the most brief summary that you could possibly do of the Yogscast. There's a lot of great people in there, and every year they do a charity event.
We are available if the Yogscast are listening. Just say, just slide that in there.
Just sliding it in. And every year they do a charity event called the Jingle Jam, where they raise money for as many charities as possible. They contact as many game developers as possible to get their games into like a bundle, and you buy the game bundle and you get all the games, and then all the money goes to charity. So this year's one, I'm counting 45 different titles inside Steam, but also there's some extra bits as well, like there's a Call of Duty code challenge pack or whatever for the veterans, which is really nice. And I've been playing from that bundle Element TD2, which is a tower defense game, but it's really cool because you can play it co-op in a map. So you can have like loads of people all like playing together to help defend like one objective. So you can just kind of matchmake with random people, and then everybody's just kind of like playing together. It's nice. I did try Shopkeep for a moment because I was interested in playing that, but the controls seemed a bit funky to start with. But that also could just be that I'm in a sling and it's difficult for me right now. Among Us is in there too, but yeah, just shout out to Jingle Jam because it's still on right now if you're listening in December. Yeah. So you can still go and get it, and you get a bunch of games in there. Yeah, like Don't Starve, Orcs Must Die 2, Starbound.
This is a great pitch for the Yogscast. Do you want to tell them how to donate and stuff like that, and we'll send it off to them and be like, look,
we'll do the full pitch.
We'll do the full pitch.
I don't actually know. I think it's Tiltify. Yes, it's jinglejam.tiltify.com. Yes. You'll see their live stream there because they literally, throughout this period of time, they live stream every day, all day until the Jingle Jam is over, and they have everybody doing different shifts, basically.
It's the 14th this year, isn't it? It's a shame that it's the 14th because it used to run all month. Yeah,
usually it is the whole month, but because of COVID and having to do it all away from home, because usually they actually all get together in the studio and they do it live all together, which is really nice. But this year they can't, obviously. But that's all right.
For me, it's the beginning of Christmas when Jingle Jam starts.
Me as well. I've been in the Jingle Jam the last 3 years, so I've been participating. This year I donated to the Whales and Dolphin Conservation because I'm a big fan of the dolphins. But in the past you've been able to donate to multiple charities, but this year you had to just pick one, so I just picked them. Polytopia is also in there, which is a good game from the look of it. I haven't played it yet. Dicey Dungeons is a favourite that I've not tried yet. Drawful 2, which is that really fun party game. It's kind of in the Jackbox party pack style party games. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. That's a good way to fill up a lot of time when you're waiting for other things to come out.
So I'd like to pull you back here on a game that you played, Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah, okay.
How are you finding it?
I haven't played it this week. I haven't mentioned it because I haven't played it this week. But I will play it. Don't worry.
You're off the podcast. Get out. I've got an application for a host.
No, don't keep me off the show. My own show.
It's like the beginning of School of Rock.
Multiple times this week, I've wanted to go back and play it, and I've just not had a moment to spend like a while doing it.
That's a good sign.
I was trying to
That's a good sign. The fact that you want to play it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I definitely want to play it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, though, this week. So, shall we move on, Lawrence, to the epic the epic news show of the day, because it is a long news show today.
Do you want me to get me Tommy gun?
Excuse me?
I mean, it's rapid fire.
Absolutely. Well, if you're going to rapid fire the news, we're going to have to get ourselves set up here. I'm going to have to readjust.
Okay, I think I'm ready. I've got my bathrobe on.
All right, Lawrence, I'm going to let you take it away then.
Okay. Stretch, breathe, breathe. Remember your training from rhythm boxing.
Fitness boxing, yeah.
So the quickfire, right? It's jammed, okay? The quickfire is jammed.
Oh, no.
So
we can't do any rapid fire news this week.
So this news topics that we've got on the list in front of us, because we're professionals, this is the rapid fire.
Oh, so the entire show is one long rapid fire news round this week.
Yeah, it's a long burst.
Okay, but it's a slow burn.
Yeah, I guess.
Brilliant. Well, so it's not rapid fire if we don't have some rapid fire news articles.
Well, look, long fire news doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't. You're right. So let's just get through the news.
You're gonna have to bear with me.
All right, I will. It's fine.
Hang on.
You'll have to get on jam for next week.
I actually might have some rapid fire news. Okay, I might be able to burst out a few rounds.
Oh my word!
Don't take that out of context.
This is some exceptional work we're doing this week.
We're really pushing really hard. So, okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Australia's Victorian government invests 25 million in screen industries. Wow.
Oh, okay. Wow. Oh. Quick.
GDDR6 memory shortage now said to be behind Nvidia and AMD stock woes.
What does that mean?
Meaning that they don't have enough RAM.
Oh no!
Yeah. Minecraft with RTX launches out of beta with built-in benchmark scene.
I didn't even know it was in beta still.
Me neither. Sims 4 adds in 100 new skin tones and sliders.
Brilliant.
I know, right?
Diversity.
Woo! AMD RTX 6900 XT will go on sale later today and likely be in very limited numbers. Good luck.
Competition. It's good for the business of stuff.
5 Bob Ross cards are now free for all Magic the Gathering arena players.
Wait, really? Oh, I'm going to get that.
I know you are. Over $300,000 worth of RTX 3090s was stolen out of a factory in China.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-o. Hearthstone's... I'm done. I've jammed. That's it. We're out.
Jammed.
I've jammed. Well, I'm out.
Okay. Maybe you could give us a slow burn version of that, because you did a very good job, Lawrence.
Hearthstone reviled new reward system is getting a major overhaul.
Okay. Oh, interesting. So hopefully that's a good update.
Yeah.
Well done, Lawrence.
I tried.
You managed.
I tried.
We got through that just about.
Yeah, it's hard to do it over 3 tabs.
I'm sure it is, actually. Great. Well, look, now we've delivered on our promise of giving people the quickfire news. So there you go. Now we're going to jump into some more news now.
Wait. That's not the end of the podcast.
No. We're going to... No, that's not it.
What?
We're only halfway through, Lawrence. We've got to actually give them more news.
Are you not entertained?
We very. And we're going to give even more entertainment.
God, fine.
There's more news this week, Lawrence. Look at how much news there is this week.
I know how much news it is because I wrote the bloody outline.
It's an extravagant amount of news.
It's a news extravaganza, including a cat.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's get on with it because...
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You know, I was supposed to just write a couple of little markers for when I needed to make edits today to make things fast. And currently, there's 20 different things and we're only halfway through, Lawrence. So it's completely useless at this point.
We go hard or we go home. Don't take that out of context.
What is the first main news article this week, Lawrence?
Well, Cyberpunk 2077 map size estimate suggests it's twice as big as GTA 5, according to PushSquare.com. Wow. I know, it's really big.
Considering that the game has been compressed to 70-something gig.
Yeah.
That's very big.
Looking at you, Call of Duty.
It's a very big size, so well done to them.
The reviews have also came out as well. There's a mega list on the Reddit if you want to go read it. But it seems that everyone likes it, apart from the bugs. The bugs that are in there, which are going to get fixed on day 0.
Yeah, because people have managed to get it early just from all the delays and it getting distributed to stores. And just the scale of this launch has been so huge that there's bound to be some things, so some mess ups.
And we've seen some footage.
But so far the reviews are looking a lot of 9s out of 10s. A lot of there's one 10 out of 10 here. A couple of 10 out of 10s from different people. Or 5 out of 5 stars from Games Radar Plus. Yeah, not a lot of lower scores. I've seen a couple of 70s and 7 out of 10s, but nothing lower.
I mean, the only issue which people seem to have is the bugs. And they do seem to be very big bugs, which I imagine have already been squashed.
Yeah, this is like, how can you review a game based on bugs that aren't even going to be relevant when the game actually comes out? Like, the embargo has been lifted, yes, but, this game at this scale is of course... Everybody is aware that those things are going to be fixed on launch. So, or, a majority of them will be by the sound of it. It's actually probably a good thing that these reviewers and stuff get to report the bugs, but they shouldn't judge the game, I guess, based on that right now.
The thing about embargo is that the reviewers and YouTubers which have played it can write about it, but they can't show any of their footage until the game comes out, which shows the bugs. Which is a little bit strange, but I kind of understand why. So...
No, I get it. I think that it's important to keep the spectacle of the game safe while talking about it, because, the sights and the sounds and everything is going to be something that CD Projekt Red want you to experience for yourself firsthand,
Yeah. There is something which has broke today about Cyberpunk 2077, which is apparently some people or someone has had an epileptic fit over it because of the blinking lights. So they're probably going to look into that quickly. I imagine the day 1 patch will help with that. But, the day 1 patch will fix most things, but it's not going to make it perfect.
I'm assuming that there is a clear warning that the game might contain flashing lights that might be sensitive to people that suffer from epilepsy and seizures at the front of the game.
If you've seen the game, you kind of you should know. You should really know. And in terms of just in games, just games in general are flashing lights.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it would be nice if there was like an accessibility setting that would make sure those things didn't happen. But I also am assuming they can't necessarily... I mean, we don't know because we've not actually seen any of that, but I am assuming that there is a warning at the front of the game that says, before playing, make sure you're not somebody saying, I don't know. I think if that is actually going to be a big issue for a game of this size, I can see that being an issue because of how big this game is. But if they've not built the idea of that kind of accessibility feature of turning off flashing lights and stuff, if they've not built that into the game as they've developed it, it's going to be so hard to make a change to make that accessibility change for people who do suffer, because anything that's coded to flash now you have to go back through and turn off when you change a setting, and if they've not built that into the infrastructure of their settings.
Apparently the epileptic fit is caused by I think it's like a series of like lights done in a certain sequence, or colors done in flashing colors in a certain sequence, to which they could probably just add in a colorblind mode or something like that to kind of help with that kind of thing, which would make it a little bit easier. But I mean, I think every games that has flashing lights has the warning somewhere in the terms of service or something like that.
Yeah, but even then, like a game of this scale, it's a AAA title, and they're going to have gone through a lot of regulation testing. Prior to launch. So I do, I don't think that this is like, hey, they've done something wrong and they've missed something. I think it's just hopefully they will be able to address it, obviously, in a way that's beneficial to people who do suffer from epilepsy or seizures from from lights and stuff, because if they could, that'd be much better for the community.
Yeah, of course. And I think it's always good to kind of look at both sides of the coin here to say, oh yeah, it's great, it's got 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, but there are also like bugs and, you know, this kind of stuff going on. And there are people which will purposefully go out their way to slate this game.
Yeah,
it's very Ghost of Tsushima, shall we say.
Well, you know, you don't have to like it. You also don't have to buy it or play it. So, I mean, I don't even know I've not pre-ordered it. I know you haven't, but you intend to buy it. But I don't even know if I intend.
I hope to. If I've got enough money, I hope to.
I don't even know if I intend to buy it yet. So,
yeah. Well, you can
which sounds weird.
Watch my stream. Come watch my stream.
There you go. I might do.
Well, you better.
Yeah.
You've promised now, live on air.
I'm going to have to now.
You're going to have to,
let me know when you go.
Right. Thursday, lad.
Thursday. All right, well, we'll see you then.
Yeah, better do.
So the next news article, Lawrence, is all about our favourite Call of Duty that we can't stop talking about.
I prefer Battlefield, actually.
Oh my God.
Battlefield 5.
Call of Duty Warzone's new map is coming a week later than expected. This is an article by PC Gamer, but the news is that the Warzone update has been moved to December 16th, as has Season 1 of Cold War. Season 1 is a free DLC update, so you don't need to pay for anything. I'm assuming there's a battle pass that you can opt into. But the new maps and the new modes are all free, so that's nice.
I mean, I wonder why they've delayed it. Hi, Keanu. Hi.
Interesting, yes.
Hello,
Could
Keanu.
it be because, Lawrence, do you think it could be because something to do with them needing more time to work on it?
No.
Interesting. So what could possibly be another reason that they would want to do this?
They want to play Cyberpunk, clearly.
On the day it comes out.
The day it comes out.
Or it could just be the competition of Cyberpunk coming out on exactly the same day as the new season. They want the headline spot for the day because they want to sell battle passes and have all the hype. So it makes sense to move it back. And also it means if they need to do anything extra, they have a bit of time to. And I would rather them get it right than rush it or not quite do exactly as much as they wanted to.
Let's face it. Cold War needs a bit of fixing. Just a bit. Just a wee bit.
Until this trailer, which we got for Season 1, dropped, which was yesterday when we recorded this, until that dropped, we were all kind of having a bit of a drought. So I understand that originally putting it out on the 10th of December kind of was the perfect day to do it.
Yes.
Because we'd have had the trailer a bit earlier. It means that we wouldn't have had a longer period of downtime where we thought, I don't really fancy playing Call of Duty. It's kind of the only reason I went through the campaign is because I wanted to scratch the itch, but was a bit fed up.
Yeah. I can only play like 1 or 2 games now because it's just like, what's the point? I want to play the new map. I want to play, I want to get Adler's new skin. I want to, get the new character and all that jazz. I want something to work towards.
The other thing is that the double XP event ended, and then there was issues with the zombie community, which prompted them to say, "Hey, look, we're gonna do another event leading up to Season 1. There's going to be another double XP event, so don't worry." And that makes me go, okay, well, if there's going to be another double XP event before Season 1, why would I play right now?
Yeah.
When I can wait for the double XP event, because then my time is worth twice as much on the game.
Yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot here. It's weird because they clearly have a plan for content, but they're also scrambling at the same time.
Yeah, but I think that they did make the right decision.
Yes.
It's just one of those things that it was just a bit of a stretch for the base game content.
Just a bit. I mean, I know when we played it in alpha and beta, we played the maps which they're having now. We were both like, this isn't enough. Like they need more maps. And I get it. Modern Warfare didn't have, I think it had a little, like 1 or 2 more maps. But Modern Warfare was also built on a next gen engine, whilst this was not built on a next gen engine, and you can totally tell.
Yeah. But I also think, though, that by shifting everything to the same day again, because once they delayed it, they were saying for a minute that, Warzone wasn't going to transfer over on the same day. And so that was even worse, really.
Yes, it
so
was,
I am glad that they've readjusted things again and said it's all happening on the same day again now. That is better, really. And it's less confusing. So all in all, I think it's good. It was just one of those things we had to get through. We have to get through until December 16th now. What's next in the news today?
Well. I had no idea the Metal Gear Solid movie was a thing. I thought it was a joke. I'm very happy, though. I love Metal Gear.
How long has Metal Gear Solid movie been in production?
Oh, Christ knows. Too long. Probably... Actually, I think it was like 2017.
Okay, so they've been working on it for a little bit already.
Just a bit, yeah. And they finally casted Solid Snake.
Ooh, so this is big Metal Gear Solid news.
Main character.
Who is it?
It's Oscar Isaac.
Wait a minute.
Which I can kind of see.
I'm struggling immediately to picture Oscar Isaac, but it's not because I don't think he's fantastic, because I think Oscar Isaac is an amazing actor. But I'm just thinking, how is he going to do? Like, how's he going to do the voice?
Well, that's the thing.
How's he going to look like him? How's he going to?
I mean, he looks like him because Boss Logic did a poster which used Oscar Isaac's likeness, and it looked really damn good.
Wow,
but,
really?
The voice, he needs to either be overdubbed by David Hayter or use that David Hayter voice. It needs to be that voice, because they tried to do it with Keith Sutherland, and yes, okay, story-wise it made sense, but oh my Christ, it was like listening to sandpaper. It's just so bad. Like,
at what grit level, though? That's the important question. What grit level?
Well, it wasn't even grit. It was just dull. It was dull sandpaper. And it's like, no, give me Snake. This isn't Snake. And it just pulled me right out of the game. That's why I don't like Metal Gear Solid 5.
Aww.
And it's just like...
But if it was Oscar Isaac's voice, do you think it has potential?
I mean, he's got the vocal cords for it, so yeah.
Okay, good. No, I just mean, like, it's not going to be a situation where, because you're a big Metal Gear Solid fan.
Oh yeah,
it's not going to be a situation where Oscar Isaac delivers a pretty good Solid Snake, but it's not the same, and then you're not going to be thoroughly disappointed, are you, or something? You're not going to be like, oh, that's it, it's ruined.
I mean, it was ruined with Metal Gear Solid 5, to be perfectly honest, but like, I trust, like, I don't know the director personally, but the way he's talking about it, he is a fan as well, so he won't let the fans down. Okay. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen.
So it is good news. And Oscar Isaac is obviously, I mean, I love Oscar Isaac as an actor, and I can't wait to see him do more things.
I mean, I've just sent you something on Discord, which is the poster which Boss Logic made for the Metal Gear Solid movie.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. He looks skinnier, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the beard, probably.
I just mean, like, his face, his jawline. He looks like a skinnier Solid Snake, but...
I mean, Solid Snake was skinny. He was toned. He wasn't, like, massive. He wasn't bulking.
No, I know, but, like, just... I don't know. His jawline, I always think of his thick jawline when I think about Solid Snake.
That was just the PlayStation 1 polygons.
Exactly, but that's how I know him, you see. Do
you think they should shoot it in just polygons?
They should do a PlayStation 1 version of this movie.
They did. It's called Metal Gear Solid.
No. I mean, like, a film where you can just watch.
Oh, a film. Yeah, it's called
I guess it is just the cutscenes from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Because Hideo's always wanted to make this in a movie because it was a reference from a movie. So it's kind of done full circle.
Excellent. Good news. All right, so the next topic today, Lawrence, is about Medal of Honor Above and Beyond. The callbacks here, the breadcrumbs. If you picked them up earlier, you can now exchange them for news.
You can make bread. You can make breadcrumbs.
News bread.
Oh, news bread.
News bread. Okay, Medal of Honor Above and Beyond is set to become 2020's and maybe possibly 2021's at this stage biggest install at launch.
Oh.
So we're talking here. Okay.
Oh, no.
So let's think about this. Okay.
Let me brace myself because the Modern Warfare updates alone hurt me. Okay. All right.
Well,
Okay, I'm ready.
Cyberpunk 2077, being twice the size, map size as GTA 5, is about 70-something gig, yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yep.
Yeah. So Medal of Honor, a VR game, okay?
Yep.
How big do you think this game is on launch?
Well, Half-Life Alex. How big was Half-Life Alex?
I don't know.
Was it
actually.
like 150, 160 gig, 170 gig, something
Maybe.
like that?
Well, okay, let me put this into perspective for you. Microsoft Flight Sim, this is
Yes.
from PC Gamer.
Yes.
Microsoft Flight Sim is a true one-to-one scale of planet Earth, and it's just 127 gigabytes inside.
Yeah, but it's not VR.
Well, no, it's not, but it is an entire one-to-one scale of the entire planet Earth.
But it's not VR.
Okay, so based on that knowledge, Medal of Honor on launch is going to be 340 gigabytes in size. There are currently SSD hard drives that won't fit this. Lawrence?
No.
Lawrence?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
So if you are a VR enthusiast out there, the first thing you're probably thinking if you own a Quest 2 is,
No.
bugger.
No.
Lawrence
No.
is in shock.
No,
You're going to
no.
have to probably get the PC link working on your Quest 2 if you ever dream of playing this game on your Quest. Anything else is probably fine if you're tethered to a PC, but if you're not, that's going to become an issue otherwise.
I have a question.
Okay.
Why?
That is a great question. We're not sure, I don't think.
We don't know.
Okay. So I will say, once it's installed and it's finished, it somehow goes down to 170 gigabytes.
Right. So they compress it.
They compress it after you've downloaded it.
Because that makes sense.
But you need 340 gigabytes to install it.
I'm already getting a headache just trying to figure this out. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
The minimum system requirements is a GTX 2080 or higher.
Oh my god. Oh, that's not
And
too
an
bad
Intel
actually.
9700K.
Oh, that's hang on. That's my GPU. That's my GPU.
Yeah, literally.
CPU, should I
that's
say,
that is
CPU.
the minimum recommendation.
What the fuck?
It's set to come out on December 12th. So that will be interesting to see what people think of that when that comes out.
I'll have to try and get it and see what the hullabaloo is about.
Yes, it does look like the next best VR thing after Half-Life Alex. So we're going to have to wait and hear more about that. What's
Yeah.
next, Lawrence?
Well, I'm calling back to
Another
the
callback.
past. Yeah, we're going back to the past, Marty. To Player Voice Game Awards, the latest news.
Okay, so we spoke about the Game Awards nominations a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Mm-hmm. So what's going on with the Game Awards then? What's the latest?
So they added in a new category called Player Voice, where it is 100% down to the players to vote for their favourite game. of
So
this year.
100% public vote. That's nice.
100% public, yes. And it's been a battle over 3 rounds between Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, good.
Like round 2, Last of Us Part 2 was 43% and Ghost of Tsushima was 31%. And this has
Okay.
been battling over the course of the weekend of the week.
And has the votes, has it ended?
It has ended. We
Okay.
do now have the Player's Voice winner.
Really?
Yes.
So we're getting exclusive award announcement before the actual awards.
I mean, yeah, but it's on the website. But
Would you like to present the award, Lawrence?
Let me just tap this microphone and make sure it's on. Ooh, I'm back in this award ceremony business. It's
You
my
are. You're
future.
back in the room.
Oh. And the winner for Player Voice. Pause for dramatic effect. Insert fake tears into my eyes. It's Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh my god, that's amazing! We did it. We actually did it.
We did it. We beat Last of Us Part 2.
Bloody hell! You deserved to win, though.
I promised them I wouldn't cry.
Excellent.
I'm going to come down from my podium now.
You're going to have to come down. Well done, Lawrence. That was a great announcement.
Thank you. But yes, Ghost of Tsushima managed to literally destroy The Last of Us Part 2.
Well,
the final rankings was Ghost of Tsushima at 47%. Last of Us Part 2 was 32%. Hades at 11%, Doom Eternal at 7%, and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales at 3%.
Great. So Ghost of Tsushima literally got almost half of the entire vote. Great. Well, good. That's good news.
We've stolen an award from the Last of Us team. They're going to get the rest, but we've stolen one. As long as we've got one, it's fine. Yeah. I'm happy. I'll enjoy the Game Awards, which is, they have announced, is going to be 2.5 hours this year. Oh,
good. So we might do something for that then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What's next, Lawrence? Oh, Christ. Ooh. Well.
You went from to
Well, this is something very close to my heart. And it's a surprising piece of news. And it's also a callback.
It's another callback. Go picking up the breadcrumbs. You were in the forest.
Oh,
you
picked up the forest.
Trail and it led you to a door. And you open the door and here is the news. It's a red door.
Lord of the Rings Online will get a visual overhaul.
Okay.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings Online is getting an update. It still looks like how it was in 2007.
Currently.
Which was terrible.
13 years.
13 years, and they're going to update it and put it on next-gen consoles.
Wow.
Along with DC Universe Online.
So why is it getting an upgrade?
Well, apparently, In-Hand Global 7 has acquired the company, which is interesting. It's also the publisher for Lord of the Rings Online.
Who is that? Who? What?
In-Hand Global 7. I have no idea. Never heard of him. They have acquired the developer and publisher for DC Universe Online, EverQuest, PlanetSide 2, H1Z1, and it's also acquired the publishing rights for Lord of the Rings Online.
Oh, okay. So that means that they can do what they will with it, make it something that... Because is it quite an active player base still?
Lord of the Rings Online? Yeah, you could say that, yeah. I mean, they've just released the new expansion.
Yeah. Okay, so they are actually working on it and it is still going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's been going for years now. So, yeah, and apparently it's there to capitalize on Amazon's highly publicized large investment into the Lord of the Rings TV series.
So that's the real reason. Sorry. That's the real reason that they're doing this.
Yes, it's to help capitalize. It's money.
Yeah. Because they are doing, they're obviously doing, Amazon are putting money into a Lord of the Rings TV series. Mm-hmm. And so they're able to really push the MMO on top of that. Because that's actually the perfect way to combine, brand awareness.
Yeah.
You've got the online, you've got the game you can play, you'll have the TV series you can watch, you'll have the film franchise still going strong. It's good. It's more Lord of the Rings is not a bad thing as long as it's...
Amazon is making its own free-to-play Lord of the Rings MMO. So it's... Maybe they'll shift...
Is it free-to-play?
Lotro. Yes. Both Lotro, Lord of the Rings Online now, and the Lord of the Rings MMO, which Amazon is making, which I imagine they'll now work with Lotro, they're both free-to-play.
Why is there two different ones?
Because Amazon's weird.
I don't think there should be two different ones.
No, there shouldn't be two different ones. But I think they're set in two different ages. One's set with the TV show in mind. The other one is set with the books, which has been going for years. The visual upgrade is scheduled for 2022. So it's still a long way off.
Okay, well, I'm guessing then that's how long it's going to take for them to work on the show.
Probably.
And it'll kind of come alongside the show.
Yes. Hopefully.
Okay, good. All right, well...
Excellent.
So you know that game Forza Horizon 4, don't you, Lawrence?
Oh, yeah, that game I picked up for like 5 minutes and then put down again.
Mm-hmm. You know that one?
Yeah.
It's getting a free stunt racing update this week called Super 7. It's kind of turning into Trackmania. So if you know Trackmania, it's kind of almost like like if you've ever watched Trackmania, it looks like a satisfying video that's made of a 3D render that everything just kind of smooth and perfect. The cars just get driven so perfectly around a track and it looks like it'll never make it, but it always does and it's always so perfect. But the Super 7 mode for Forza Horizon 4, I'm just reading this from PC Gamer again, It says the Super 7 event is comprised of 7 user-created stunt-oriented courses, all chosen at random and all skippable if they prove too hard or low effort. You can also browse user-created courses, so assuming there's a community uptake, you shouldn't be lacking new gauntlets to overcome. So it's stunt racing in Forza. Interesting, and probably a lot of fun for Forza fans.
I'd like to put in a callback.
Go on.
Why?
Oh, because Forza, they must keep it relevant.
Relevant for what? Just bring out the new Horizon 5.
I know, but it's like their flagship thing. So if they haven't got any flagship game coming out yet, then at least they can do an update for...
The last DLC I remember for Forza Horizon was Lego
Forza Horizon.
Yeah, Lego Forza Horizon 4. You don't remember?
I'm not really up to date with the Forza Horizons, but
this was years ago, literal years ago. Or it might have been last year, literal years ago.
One whole years ago.
It came out the 13th of June 2019. That was like the last update.
Well, I mean, it's still good that they're doing stuff. I mean, maybe they're just not ready for... Wait, is Forza 5 a thing, or Forza Horizon 5, or not yet?
Well, I don't know. There have been leaks.
Yes, wait a minute. Forza Horizon 5. Oh, no, it's not out yet, but they're saying that it may come sooner than expected.
Yeah, it may come before the new Forza Motorsport.
Interesting. But for the meantime, Forza fans can sit back, relax, and play some Super 7 stunt stuff. So maybe it's part of the hype build towards Forza 5 for those fans.
Maybe. It's just a bit weird.
Well, it is a bit weird, but, sometimes the weirder, the better.
Stop the press!
What? I'm stopping.
We have an exclusive here.
Wait, a Get Real Gaming exclusive?
Get Real Game exclusive. We have seen what Master Chief looks like underneath the helmet.
Oh, my God. We have, Lawrence. What is it?
And he's not... Well, he's a cat.
Excuse me?
He's a cat.
No, he's not a cat. He's a Spartan.
He's a cat.
Care to explain?
Well, Microsoft's new Xbox ad, basically, is all about these dreamy dreams, because the tagline is Power to Dream. Yeah. Filmed, it's directed by Taika Waititi of Thor Ragnarok and all that jazz.
Okay.
And apparently... he used the YouTube creator Moonlight Wolf's Real Dreams after playing Xbox Series X to put together the commercial.
That's a recipe for disaster, maybe.
Yeah, and near the end of the advertisement, you see Master Chief.
Oh, yeah, because Master Chief's obviously the big calling card for Xbox.
Yeah, and he pulls off his helmet, and it's a cat. And he plays...
wait. You can't just stop.
I can.
You can't just breeze over that point.
I'm going to.
Then just carry on.
He pulls off his helmet and he's a cat, and then he starts doing a DJ set using the rings of Halo. I'm
sorry. What?
Yeah.
What happens before all of this?
I don't bloody know. I wasn't.
And
really
this is a real
attention.
advert.
This is a real advert.
Dream.
You can Google it. There is two. There's one with dogs, which unfortunately gets Master Chief's grenade that he just threw and gives it back to him.
That's not an Xbox advert, though, is it? That's a Microsoft advert.
That's a Microsoft advert, yeah. But this one is an Xbox Series X advert. It's just a bit weird, but funny. It's a bit of fun.
What kind of a cat is Master Chief?
He's a ginger cat. You could say he's a bit of a...
like a tabby, or...?
Well, more of a Casio.
Oh, my God. Well, then. That's everything you need to know. That's
an in-joke between me and Richard, Sam, and Chris.
That is a bit of an in-joke.
That's an in-joke.
So, sorry about that. You're not invited.
You're not invited. You should come to our D&D streams, which don't exist.
So, Master Chief is a cat?
Yes, he's an orange cat.
Brilliant. Speaking of that, by the way, he is also... he's been leaked that he's going to be in Fortnite very soon as well.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yes, yeah, he has. Yeah.
We might actually have confirmation of this at the Game Awards.
Yes, because there was meant to be Kratos as well. Yeah,
there's actually a funny meme that's kind of like, there's a game with Kratos and Master Chief and Iron Man and and all this, and everyone's like,
The
oh my God,
Mandalorian.
yes, oh my God, what? It's free to play. Yes, oh my God. And then they go, it's Fortnite. And it's like, oh.
Yeah,
it's kind of like
it's
the crossover that's on in a game that not that many people want them to be in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, I would play Fortnite if I could get used to the keybinds, but the keybind, it just feels like I would spend too many times dying, and I was like,
you can. I mean, my argument for that would be A, you can use a controller. B, you can just go into creative mode and practice without actually playing games.
Starters, first-person shooters with a controller is the Satan's work. The only way you play first-person is keyboard and mouse. Secondly,
it's third person.
I don't give a shit. Secondly, I do like the creative mode. I think it's very, very intuitive, and it's now slowly turning into Gary's mod.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, it is. I mean, not that many people use creative mode as much as they used to a few seasons ago. People use creative mode now just to practice, and then I don't know. I'm excited for. I'm going to get Master Chief, of course.
Good for you. It's what's funny is the fact that Fortnite's Chief looks a lot better than what we saw at Halo Infinite.
He does. In-game Master Chief in Fortnite is going to look so much nicer. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be funny that. And then when Halo 5 actually comes out, if it isn't better than Master Chief in Fortnite, because he actually looks really good from the leak.
Hang on, roll back. What did you just say?
Sorry?
Did you say Halo 5?
I'm on medication, Lawrence.
I don't care if you're on the green Kush.
I meant Halo Infinite. If he looks better than in Halo Infinite, then that's going to be a problem.
It's just going to be a bit awkward for Xbox, isn't it?
It is really. But it is nice that there is like a representative from Xbox and PlayStation both coming to Fortnite at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, Fortnite needs to stay relevant.
Yeah, they do. And this is a good way to do it, I would say. So good on them. And it looks good. So, well, there you go. That's everything today, Lawrence.
That's the news. Oh, God.
That is.
I did lie down.
But there's no main topic this week. We thought we'd just rattle off all the news. But hopefully, this is leaving you today in the safe knowledge that you are up to date with everything going on in the latest and greatest in the world of gaming. And we were proud and happy to present it to you today. So thanks very much for listening. Yes, we are, Lawrence.
Sorry. Yeah. We are.
Yes, great job. So make sure that you give us a rating if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you give us a big rating on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcasts, because those help out a lot. And you can follow us on @GetRealPod and any of the socials. And you can email us at getrealpoduk@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with us there. And Lawrence, I'm going to wish you well for the next week, as I'm going to never see you again once Cyberpunk comes out.
It's very true.
So have a good time with that. And next week we will be talking very much so, I think, about Cyberpunk quite a bit, I reckon.
If I can get off the game long enough.
If I can pull them away for an hour. But until then, have yourselves a great week. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye. 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 Bye.